Ipswich Buses, your local bus company serving your football team. Buses run every 10 minutes. Avoid the traffic. Don't get stuck in the delay. Get Ipswich Buses today. A single from only £1.20, a return from only £2. Find out more information at www.ipswichbuses.co.uk. Ipswich Buses, proud to partner with Talking Town. Hello again, friends, and you are my friends, and welcome back to you all, and to Steve and to Neil. I'll just put Neil on mute while he makes a fresh cup of coffee following an absolute torrid first half for Ipswich Town. I'm going to grab both the guys' thoughts in a second, along with you, the audience, with the live chat that's flying in at the moment. I'm going to ask three things, I think, at halftime. One player that's played well, as hard as that may be. One player that hasn't played well, and how did Town, or more importantly, John McGreal, change this game to get something out of it? It's only half time, and it's only 1-0. It should be 2 or 3, in all honesty, but it's not. We're alive. That's the most important thing. Same old, says Josh Russell. Eddie Spaghetti, at what point do we come to the conclusion that the players that we have brought in over the summer are not actually any better than what we already had? The Durrants agreed this is painful to watch. 2 shots on goal in 45 is poor, says Josh. Benjamin Dow. Unfortunately, Town just don't look to have the ability on the pitch to challenge for this top 6. The top 2 position must be earned through consistency, and we certainly lack it. Rob Holmes, awful half of football, no leads on the pitch, disjointed, no urgency or passion. They look like they have never met each other before. I feel sorry for the amazing fans that have gone, and the fisherman's not happy. He says, in what effing planet do you move a right back who's been playing brilliantly all season to the left and bringing players out of form? Beggars belief. Mike again, this poxy formation is getting us ripped apart. Infamous Greggy G. Bond should anticipate that early cross on 45. He's gone off the boil. So I think we'll start with, how do we get back into this game, Steve? How do we get back into the game? What needs changing from your perspective?
I wish I knew. 2 strikers up front might be a good start, because Bond's getting no service up there on his own. But the midfield just looks shocking.
Yeah, Evans and Morsey, for me, are getting overrun too easily. Not really putting in the boot where it matters. I know Morsey's walking that tightrope, Neil, to a suspension. But I say it often when Evans and Morsey play together. They just don't seem to offer anything as a partnership. What do you think?
It's almost as if there's too much ground for them to cover. That's how they play. They're putting out fires everywhere, and it's just too much area to cover.
I think Charlton have had much better play from their wingers as well. Their right wing back arguably has been one of their better players. The outlet consistently and constantly.
And aren't they supposed to be playing a bit more of a narrower formation?
Apparently so. Terry English, Luco, hang on. The chat's moved so quick. Poor old Terry was there a minute and he's gone. He's gone again. Terry English, Aluko, absolutely shocking. Edwards only a slight upgrade on Keenan Bennett. I mean, you literally, let's go to the one player that's not played well, because you could say the whole fucking team, to be brutally fair. But is there one player, Neil, that sticks out that really not had a good 45 minutes from your perspective?
I wonder if Donastian's going to be moved to right back and KVY to the left. That's something that can. I don't know if that's something that McGreal wants to, just test the water. But I'm surprised, really, that he was put there. He looks a little bit uncomfortable.
He's never got comfortable there at all, has he, Neil? Even from the first minute, he's never looked comfortable.
But that's it, really. There's nothing particularly down on what it kept a guy on side, but in the whole, he hasn't really put anything wrong compared to anyone else. It's just, in the wrong position for him, I believe.
Do you bring him off, or do you move him over to right wing and then bring KVY off maybe and bring Penny on? Because KVY is, I don't even know if he's been playing, has he? I mean, he's Mr. Anonymous out there today.
He done that one run where the ball got away from him in the end, and it went for throwing. But past that, he's not really done too much.
Okay. Both fullbacks are crap, says Roy. Can't argue with that. Paul Mays, both fullbacks poor, and Total as well. Defenders all over the place. Coxey, how stupid was I to think we were going to get a performance? Well, you say that, Coxey, but Steve, does this currently look like a group of players responding to a manager's sacking?
No. They look
for
absolutely
the first
pathetic.
5 minutes.
Yeah, for the first 5 minutes, I thought, yeah, okay, we could see something pretty good here. And then they took the foot off the gas. Charlton got the upper hand, and it's been all Charlton. You know, they don't look like they want to fight for the shirt at all.
It does look like from my perspective, they've for the first 5 minutes they gave that, here's a new manager, let's give him what we've got. But they look so disjointed and they don't really know each other. And obviously John's had no real chance to
change that,
stamp his authority yet. But yeah.
Chris McBoyd.
They need some work, don't they?
Or Chris Boyd, sorry, not McBoyd. Sorry, Chris. We need to look at ourselves to the senior players on Saturday night, and this is their response. I would go 2 up top, because I think at the moment they're doing what every team so far this year, Steve, has done to us. They're pressing us, forcing us to go long. Bond's not going to win a header. It falls. The second ball falls. They win it. They turn. They launch that counter attack. Sometimes less in midfield works out as more because you can offer an outlet, as it were. Alternatively, the left back needs to be switched. I've not seen us look this overrun, Steve, for many a game. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's not been this bad for a while, has it?
No, I think we're shell shocked, and I think they're shell shocked.
Everything we do, there's an answer for.
Yeah, and I was wrong pre-game.
Straight back on us.
Because it's a cauldron out there tonight, isn't it? It's a really good atmosphere from both sides. You can hear both sets of fans, even though there's many red seats, or they've come dressed as red seats. There's a noise coming from the valley. Danny Allen, Scott Fraser is so overrated, and Evans need to get his act together. Amazing, he's starting, to be honest. Facebook user, very poor show. Edwards always losing the ball after getting near goal. No killer punch in front of goal. Change to 2 up top. What have we got to lose? Edwards, Neil, have you seen his first 45?
Started okay, done his usual, where gets himself into a good position and then no end product. But other than that, every time he's looked like he's been fouled, nothing's been given. I believe that Charlton have been awarded a lot more soft free kicks than we have.
Yeah. There has been some decisions where your eyebrows certainly get raised. What do you say when you see people say he's Keenan Bennett's 2.0?
I remember Keenan Bennett's not being able to take the ball with him. At least Edwards can do that.
Well, that's true. Yeah, so in terms of recruitment, Steve, we're getting a little bit closer. We've gone from a player not having the ball when he goes past the bloke to the bloke. Now the player at least has the ball. Maybe the next player we bring in might actually know what to fucking do with it.
He's two-thirds of the way there, aren't you?
He's still young. Lee Anderson, Evans and Morsey are too far apart and getting caught when we lose the ball cheaply. Jason Willis, new manager bounce, ? Nathan Sykes, it doesn't inspire me with confidence for the next few games. Colin is absolutely effing furious. He's swearing before the watershed, ladies and gentlemen. That's how angry the GOAT is. Listen, they're going to be coming out very shortly, and we're going to be trying to obviously get ourselves back into this game. The question is, can we get ourselves back into this game, Steve?
I can't see it now.
You can't see it. So you think it's an in a defeat for Ipswich Town this evening?
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-3-0.
Okay. Neil, you were confident pre-game.
This performance is, in every game we have one half we're good, one half we play like this. So if this is our poor half, hopefully we'll go out and the second half will be ours.
Depending how we go, it looks a little bit like the Chris Hutchinson Sheffield Wednesday game when Paul Jewell left and he was in charge for a game where we're never at the races. Wednesday overpowered us, overrun us, and then Mick McCarthy came in. Be interesting to see what happens. Regardless, we are live. The moment the full time whistle goes, we are live across YouTube and Facebook. Join us for the Fans React show. That's where we have the live chat once again, but also a live link for you, guys and girls at home. That's right, you sitting there watching this right now to get involved in this show. We'll hear from Neil. We'll hear from Steve, of course. Hopefully, This is where John McGreal can stand up, prove himself as a decent manager and a decent opportunity to take the job and do something that we've been calling for a while, and that's make in-game adjustments that result in a Town win. Will he do it? It remains to be seen. Brandon said, I thought Cook wasn't getting enough out of the league's best squad, ? Don't forget, Ashes start tonight. Brandon and Cruncher will be all over that. Fisherman, Northampton last season, but with Charlton winning. Terry Noonan is either Harris or Bertrand for the new manager, according to the betting. Mark Adams, our performance is gutless. Nathan Sykes, this will go one of two ways. We'll come out fighting or we'll get battered. Well, the only thing I like battered is me fish. So hopefully we come out and we fight. But remains to be seen. We will see you at the full-time whistle.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding